I am having such a hard time recording this, guys. I've did 3 recordings and I always end up like super distracted. I really should have just took care of myself before. Anyway, I don't care. I am here to talk about what just happened the last 3 years, okay? It was absolute soul debauchery. Is that the word I'm looking for? Sabotagery. Hitting the bottom of the fucking barrel and building from there. Not jumping back out and hopping back up. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. But starting your base from there, because we all start off with like a floater. You know what I mean? Our own little island. When that disintegrates because they keep picking at you, you're going to sink to the bottom. You got to build from there up. Basically, that's what's been happening the last 3 years. And I'm Paige. I haven't posted on this channel in forever. And this is who I was pregnant with when I started recording. We're sweaty, okay? It's really warm in here. But, okay, so I started this channel years ago hoping to build something for people who cannot afford the sessions with leaders and stuff. And I'm gonna say I'm so glad that I didn't jump into that coaching thing or the selling tarot readings online. I'm really happy I didn't, because now I'm seeing like people are preying on curious spirits, healing spirits, and it makes me a little scared. It's like you can't introduce something to the spiritual community without them turning it in, without like influencers turning it into something for profit. Send me gifts. I need energy exchange. Send me donations. Do this. You know what I mean? And I used to believe that I needed stuff when I did readings. Like I needed an energy exchange. I feel like I needed coffee or, something. But when you take control of your energy and you're able to navigate how, who, when is in your auric field, just like the last 3 years, it's like you've been training for the Olympics the last 3 years, and the moon this weekend. Sorry, I don't know if I already mentioned it in this video because I recorded 3 of them and I can't remember. I washed my hair yesterday and I used the wrong shampoo. Don't mind my mop. But it's like you've been training for the Olympics. You've been getting ready for this time and this era. And the veil has fallen. We can see clearly what's going on, and they're still doing it. Like the powerful ones. I'm not going to give them that word. The easily influenced ones. The trauma creators. You know what I mean? This new moon that just happened, it was meant to take everything you've been wanting to get rid of. So all of the energy you felt about the past situations and people and places and things, relationships, grieving, you are meant to work through that this weekend. And if you didn't, you felt extremely tired and angry and you went backwards. It's almost like you wanted to hit your villain era and it doesn't feel right. Every time you try and dabble in that energy, it doesn't feel right. It feels worse. It's because this stuff is coming up to do shadow work. Or just completely let it go. Yeah?
Yeah.
Can you go take your stuff over there? Go.
No,
I need you to take your shoes off the bed, though. You're not allowed to have shoes on the bed. Those have been... Go on. Go. Scoodle your noodle. Thank you. If you're not doing the work, you're going to get sicker. You're going to be stagnant. all the things you're hoping to make happen and move forward in are going to take longer. It's like spiritual parasites. Is there candy in my hair? There's candy in my hair. It's like spiritual parasites, you know? I just had a flashback while I was touching my hair. Maybe that was why there's syrupy melted lollipop in my hair. I had a cleansing with this amazing woman. Her name's Tracy. Her business is Serendipity. She has a website. I've linked it in other videos. I swear to Spirit, I've linked it in other videos. I'll try and find it again. I have to learn all of this stuff again, you guys. So be patient with me. This is gonna have very little hashtags. If this hits you, it's because you feel lost in the sauce, you know? Me too. I started to wonder, like, does everyone just hate me? Like, why? Why do these things keep happening? It's because there's something we cannot see ourselves, or we can see it and we're choosing not to work on it or let it go, you know? For me, ultimately, I decided I cannot be fucked with. People have, like, I'm not going to get too far into it. There's been situations where I've been told by direct witnesses that someone was doing energy work to kill me. Okay? Multiple times by multiple witnesses. It'll only count on, like, I can count them on my hand, max. But that's a lot of times to have people witnessing that stuff and then coming and telling me. You know what I mean? Coming to tell me. I'm not saying this is what everyone is experiencing, because a lot of energy work, and this moon's going to help us work on that, is gossip. For us as humans, as human body shell avatars on this earth, mid-thought. Okay, so not being validated, not being liked because of the way the school system and the government and society and the economy raised us. It wasn't just our parents or our guardians or the system. The whole wide world helped us forge a brain. And it is not our own when we start to really get down and nitty and gritty with our spirit, okay? None of this feels natural. It feels unnatural to have someone hate you. It feels unnatural to have a mass amount of people not like you. And I'm talking about people who work in corporate, people who are influencers, people who have to go out in public and deal with mass amounts of people. It's beautiful. Race, you won. Good job. It feels unnatural to take those people's opinions, like, say you're at work, okay, and makes you sad, because that's your spirit rejecting everything that's happening right now, okay? So I'm gonna get more into how we can work on that. I'm kind of rambling because I have so much to tell you guys. Okay, I'm so excited that I have the energy to make these videos. I had to cut out some hamsters and weasels, you know what I mean? I had to just let those people go. And you know what's wild? I'm going to tell you something, okay? The reason I ghosted is because, like, my life kind of went into shambles. I thought I found love, but I found not love. I found manipulation. I found someone with a mother who fucking hates me, okay? She did not like me one bit. I was postpartum plus more postpartum. It was just, I needed a fucking hug. And these people were gossiping about me. It was the ultimate, Paige, you are meant to be alone. Paige, you gotta be alone. These people don't love you. You gotta love yourself. Okay? And I do. I fucking do. I love myself. And I am so excited to be able to share this with you. You know, I read something and it totally resonated. If your reputation's ruined, good. There's nothing you can do that will surprise people, but also you'll surprise people. I am finally confident enough to be myself, be fucking silly. Who gives a shit? I'll throw hands if I need to, but I love you. You know what I mean? Verbal hands is what I mean. I have been forced to stand up for myself a lot lately, and I hope you guys have had the joy of doing it too, okay? I did not realize what a little snatch I was when people said they liked me. I didn't realize, and I want to make a video about this because this is kind of interesting. I feel like we need to be raw and vulnerable in order to help the fellow people. I'm not gonna, just straight up, if you made it this far, I am not going to ask anybody for money. If there is someone out there who wants an energy cleansing, cool. Okay, yeah, let's do that. I do still have people, I'm going to call them friends. I don't think anybody's a client. I still have friends who request readings. I'm behind on 4 readings right now, and those people are going to get free readings for all of 2025, the rest of 2025. I just have not had the backbone to be able to handle that energy during this moon, okay? That's all. There's been back-to-back moons for me, and it's been taking me like weeks in between to recover. For the better. I actually did one reading yesterday. I have to upload it, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, this isn't really like a spiritual talk. This is kind of just, hey, how are you? This is what's happening, and this might be what's happening with you. I am not doing this for money. I am doing this because I wanted to take my head off at one point. And I felt lost, and I had no advice. I sat up nights praying, asking for help, begging for help, saying how much I love everyone, I forgive everyone, I want everyone to feel better, like continuously. And there's been moments where my spirit's been shattered because I found out the people that I've been loving and hoping and wishing the best for and wanting the best outcome for were doing evil things behind my back. Yeah, it's been intense, and that is my intro. I'm gonna sound insane, but I'm back. I'll sound insane for us. I'll make sure that you feel heard, seen, and if you leave comments, I'm not gonna be that channel who just ignores everyone. Even if there's 1,000 comments, I will eventually make my way to you, okay? I don't expect myself to get big because there's a lot of fear mongers still out there, and it's hard to break free from the stage. You know what I mean? It's hard to take off the mask, which I get because I lived surfacely, is that a word? I've lived on the surface until I was age 28, 29. And then I couldn't handle it. That might be where a lot of people are right now. It doesn't matter where you are on your journey. It doesn't matter if you don't know how to work with energy. It doesn't matter if you don't know how to read energy. It doesn't matter if you don't know how to take care, cleanse your energy. I hope my comeback reaches the people who needs it. And I hope that I can help it build your spirit up so you can help people. Okay, that's the purpose of my channel. And I don't know if you made it to this 13 minutes, but my channel is just a seed, and I hope we can build a huge fucking forest of us. Okay, I'm not scared this time. I'm not scared. I have nothing bad to say about this journey. And something I want you to take with you before you go. Don't look at anybody and say you're not spiritual enough. You're not this, you're not that. You need to just exist. Right now, in this moment in time, there are people fighting to stay on the stage and keep their mask on. Okay? Don't scare them by putting those thoughts in their head, because your thoughts are completely a direction of someone's insecurities. Quit spreading the programming. We're trying to deprogram. We're trying to help people gain their energy back, gain their life back, gain their spirit back. And I'm going to say something that I'm going to talk about, and you might be interested in: destiny swapping. Do you guys know about it? I have a whole story about it. and you're gonna think I'm a wacko, but I don't care because I have multiple witnesses to destiny swapping being real. A lot of times it's not intentional. It's just that, do you know that movie Single White Female? That's destiny swapping. Go watch it. Single White Female. Or you can Google destiny swapping movies or documentaries. There's a lot of them. But something, again, that I want you to remember moving forward from this day, if you see this video, quit mirroring people's thoughts, because you do not naturally think negative. It takes a lot of energy to think negative. It takes a lot of energy to frown. It takes a lot of energy to think of someone's insecurities and keep tabs on them, okay? We don't do receipts. We do the be still and know, because what you give out is 1,000% coming back to you. What you read is going to come back to you. What you write into the universe's book is going to happen to you, nobody else. That medicine, that energy sent, it sticks to its creator. We are all creators. We are not that powerful where it doesn't touch us. We're not invincible, okay? But I will say nobody else can touch your energy unless you let them. That's the crazy part. It's like you're not invincible. Everything comes back to you. But if you're strong enough where you can prevent thinking that way, prevent saying those things about people, if you can just exist and know that everything fucking works out, you're protected. You're beyond protected. Anytime someone tries to hurt someone healing, Spirit sees that shit. They're not spiteful. They just put a mirror around that person because they're like, they have an open bleeding wound right now. You're not touching them. Right? This kind of rambled on, and I kind of jumbled everything into this video just so you can kind of get a taste of what I'm gonna do. I'll make shorter content. I'll make like shorts and stuff again. I'm so nervous to put this up. I'm crazy. I know. Okay. Let's do it. Love you guys.